Hey everyone, CTNtechnologynews here, and today I'm doing a rumor video on the 5th generation iPad. Now it's very highly likely that a new iPad will be unveiled by Apple in mid-October. The iPad 4 was first shown at an event in October of 2012, a few weeks after the iPhone 5's unveiling, and Apple's likely to repeat this procedure in 2013. Now officially we don't know anything about the next iteration of the full-size iPad, but there have been a lot of rumors about the next tablet, so let's go ahead and get started with the actual video. So as I already said, rumors are currently pointing to an October 15th event where Apple will unveil the iPad 5. Now also it will probably come with the iPad mini 2, and they'll probably both feature a pretty similar design, that one that's more like the first generation iPad mini than more the iPad of the past that we've previously seen. According to pictures posted by Sonny Dixon, the 5th generation iPad is going to have a narrower case than the iPad 4, thinner bezels with more rounded edges, and according to a KGI Securities analyst, it's about 15% thinner and 25% lighter than the iPad 4. While the rumored case design wouldn't be a radical change, it would address a few annoyances about the iPad 4's look and feel, namely its much too sharp edges, wide width, and body, corpulence. A more rounded iPad 5 could mean an iPad 5 that's much more comfortable to hold. Now with that said, it probably will not be larger than 9.7 inches. Although Apple is reportedly testing larger screen sizes up to 13 inches for future versions of the iPad, it would appear that we won't see a release of the larger iPad until 2014 at the earliest. And really trust me when I say this, because with Apple we're starting to see more leaks about upcoming products in advance, and we really have not seen this pointing to a larger iPad. Now another thing that's probably not going to change is the price. With the iPhone 5s, Apple kept its normal pricing structure, a $200 starting price for the subsidized model, and if pricing history is anything to go by, the base level 16GB Wi-Fi only iPad 5 will start at $500. Now as far as when it will actually release, it will probably release in early November, the same as last year. Now other things that we'll probably be seeing in the iPad 5 are an upgraded A7x processor, a better camera, and possibly longer battery life for faster charging. Now let me go ahead and talk about the processor. The iPhone 5s A7 is a powerful piece of hardware, but if history is anything to go by, it will pale in comparison to the iPad 5's expected A7X. With a larger, higher resolution screen, the iPad 5's GPU has more pixels to render, which means more work and a higher bandwidth requirement. So don't be surprised if we see a few extra GPU cores in the A7X, much like the M7 processor in the iPhone 5s. Now as far as longer battery life, as demand for a thinner, lighter iPad increases, so does the difficulty in featuring a larger, longer lasting battery in its casing. Now Apple did not really give the iPhone 5s much of an increase in battery life over the iPhone 5, so I'm not necessarily expecting a better battery life, but it would be nice to see nonetheless. However, another thing that's important to consider is the charging speed. Right now it takes several hours to charge an iPad 4 from 0% to full capacity, and this would be nice if, Apple could decrease that by a fair bit. But let me know what you want to see in the iPad 5 in the comments below. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this rumor video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.